Hi, welcome to GenX Glam here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. It's great to see everyone. I can't believe we've already rounded the corner to another Monday. The time is just flying by. That's what happens in the summer. So speaking of time flying by, let's get right into this video. I'm playing with Clinique this morning. This is sort of the Moisture Surge collection because I've already done my skincare, but I don't know. I've talked about Clinique before. It is near and dear to my heart because way back in the day when I started wearing makeup in the 90s, late 80s, I suppose, but really in the 90s because I didn't wear a lot of makeup like in junior high or anything. I really through high school, mostly at the end of high school going into college. Anyway, a lot of what I wore was Clinique because Clinique ran the gifts with purchase at the department store near my place. And that's what my mom would get me. And Estee Lauder too. They also ran some pretty fantastic gifts with purchase. So between Estee Lauder and Clinique department store buys, that was pretty much my makeup collection. I love this All About Eyes. It's like a depuffing roller under eye serum refresher. Many videos ago, I told you guys I keep one of these in my tennis bag, and I always have for really as long as I can remember, as long as that stuff's been out, because on a hot day, it just kind of, I don't know, it cools me down. It brings me back to life to feel this roller go underneath my eyes when I'm sweating and feeling like I can't go on. No, that's quite dramatic. All right, so this is not Clinique, but I liked this. I like this new bronzing, illuminating face drops from Pretty Smart, Tipsy Owl Bronze Drops. This $10 find I got at Walmart the other day when we crossed the border. I really liked it. I thought it gave like a subtle bronze. I don't know. So I'm going in with it. You know, it's actually here, rainy day. It's a rainy day, and I have to get ready for work and go in on a rainy day. Not always exciting, not always motivating, but it is a big week. Everything is a rush. It's a rush now. Like, the gun has gone off. The runners are on the track. That's the family. And we are all just going. We're going in our circles. You know, everybody's got a program. The kids are, you know, the younger ones, he's got his exam program. The older one, he also has his exam program, but he has to graduate. We have to get our house turned over for guests that are coming for that graduation. And then shortly after graduation, we need to get the heck out of here. We need to get back. We need to get on vacation and just chill. That's the goal. That's the summer vacation goal. It should be everybody's goal on vacation, just to chill, like not overschedule themselves. Just let life, you know, happen. When you're going on these sort of family compound vacations, I get it. If you're on like a New York City trip itinerary, you gotta make the best of the, you know, keeping up with the heartbeat of the city. But in our case, we're just going into the middle of the woods in the lake, and we're just gonna chill. And it's a race. It's a race to lead up to that. I mean, the house is in shambles because we're packing up a bunch of stuff. That's going to happen this week. And after all that stuff gets packed up and out, I've got to clean a lot. A lot. All right, let's get into another product before I start to give myself heart palpitations. All right, this is my Clinique concealer. It's in the shade Fair 03. What I used to do, and I can't do this because I don't have my All About Eye foundation, but my routine, and I guess I'm just asking you to imagine it, if you will, was such. I would almost always have one of these, this size product of the moisturizing cream, the yellow one, because they always came with the gifts purchase, right? I had one that I kept at home in a pump, and you know, like a larger size one, and then I would always have one of these like in my makeup bag. I would have a small makeup bag like in college when I lived in New York City, those sort of years of the life before I was really settled into a real person career, a big person career. you know, student and then just trying to get by in New York, working, grinding away. Anyway, I would take a little bit of this moisturizer, and I would put it in my hand, in the palm of my hand. Then I would take like my Barely There can't speak this morning, foundation, and I would do like 1 or 2 small drops into the moisturizer. I don't think I can, I don't have any of the, I don't have any of my foundation, but I'm managing to get a little bit of this concealer on there. I guess essentially what I'm saying is I made my own skin tint. I always felt, even though the formula for the Barely There, and as the name implies, and that would always make a mess like that, as the name implies, Barely There, it was very fine. It was very thin. It was not anything too thick, but I still would cut it with this moisturizer. And then I would take my Think Bronze lipstick and use it like a cheek stick, you know, like, you know, I'd use it I'd use it right there. I'd pinch my cheeks, and then I would put a line of the Think Bronze lipstick right on my cheeks, pinch them some more. I had the duo eyeshadow of like a light brown and a dark brown. I would do the like light across the lids, and then a little bit of the dark on my lid. Blend it the best that I could. Put on a little bit of mascara. Put the Think Bronze on my face, and then that was it. And I usually would do that the 4 years I lived in New York City. The days that I did wear makeup, which wasn't often. I think I mentioned before, I used to work in television, and so I would pretty much only wear makeup on the days that we were going to take a show. If I was just going into work for 12 or 14 hours, I would have my skincare, wash my face, get some good skincare on, and go to work for 12 or 14 hours. So I didn't see much point of putting makeup on for that sort of day. All right, let's go in with the Think Bronze, because I still have it. I don't know if they make it anymore. I've managed to always get one. I haven't bought one for a while, but I've managed to keep one in my kit all of these years because it means so much to me. So many memories with this tube, pulling it out, trying to make the magic happen. I'll get up a little bit more with it. I mean, that's it. I probably had it, more down here in my dimple area back in the day. Now I tend to like try to drag things up, thinking that, I don't know, it's a logical conclusion. If I just push everything up, my face is going to stay up. I have no idea. All right. So I got this gift with purchase recently, very recently. I mentioned it. Came with this cute, like, Kate Spade must have collaborated with Clinique. Like, look at how cute that is. That's super cute. I love it. I love green. And I don't know. I love the whole combo. Anyway, to get that gift with purchase, you need a minimum spend. So I bought this new eyeshadow. And guys, I tried to find my bite-sized duo by OG, and they just didn't have it. It was like, this brown is close. This brown is kind of close, although it's a little dark. My OG was in it was in a rectangular container, so this is a little bit square and squatty, and it had tan and brown, and that's it. That's it. It wasn't anything too fancy, and I loved it. This is the strawberry and fudge, so I'll just go in and put a little bit of the lighter color down, just to get a little bit of something going on. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy's going on at work for me today. I just need to get out the door, actually. I need to push. I need to really push because I'm starting to be late. And I can't make us late on a Monday. That's no way to start off the week. This This is going to need a serious blend, and I just don't have time to do it on the camera. So we're going to have to visit that together on another day. Can't go in too hard with it. But this is the other purchase I made, and it's a blush. It's like that this new sort of style of blush that's out that feels kind of powdery, but yet it's got a little something to it. Not cream, excuse me, but it has something to it. So it's Black Honey Pop in the shade 17. And it's supposed to sort of match this, you know, this is their quintessential, like, black honey, almost there lipstick. Let's put it over the Think bronze, because it does give a nice little something. All right, let's go on the cheeks. I pulled out one of the new, and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I pulled out one of the new brushes from P. Louise that came in her, this came in the subscription box. Let's get some of this on. How much? How crazy is it? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're dragging it down. I don't have any creamy bronzer on today, so we're going to use this. We need a substitute for it. What did I just do? Here it is. We need a substitute for not having any creamy bronzer, so we're going with this. We're going with this today. All right, Clinique. Is this what you tell your people to do when they come to the counter? Is this the official? How did I do, Clinique reps? This is how I do, Clinique. I take your stuff and I just put it all over the place and hope for the best. You haven't ever failed me, so there's that. I am gonna set this with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury pressing powder, because I always, okay, that was my last step back in the day. I did always have, if it wasn't Clinique, it was usually CoverGirl. I would have always in the, like, a light compact. I would always have a pressing powder, and I would go over all of what I did do. I would go over it with pressing powder, and then voila, that's it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Clinique mascara, which, again, I was pretty true to the brand. I don't know what what particular type I had. It was always in, like, the silver tube. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.